All right, we have to number 12, which is why do we learn Torah? Why do we learn Torah? Because, we might say, oh, I'm Jewish, so, that's what Jews do, they learn Torah. Actually, we're called the people of the book. So try to understand, why we...
That could be any book, though.
Right, yeah, but we know, that
Nah.
people know that when it's referring to Jews, it's referring to the people of the book. So,
What's considered Torah?
So the Torah is we could say it's like the divine information. Is people call the Torah the blueprint of the world. That God looked into the Torah and He made the world from it, and
You know Torah Shabbat and Torah Shabbat?
everything,
Or just Torah?
everything that is called Torah. Everything is Torah. And Torah means instructions, instruction for life. So the Torah comes with it's not just one thing. Torah is the written Torah, the Torah Shabbat, and it comes together with the oral tradition, which is Torah Shabbat. But they're both called Torah. They're both instructions. Part of the instructions is what we need to know that is clear. You have to do this, you have to do that. This is healthy, this is not healthy. And the oral tradition allows us for us to have a part into that Torah and try to figure things out in our own. So why do we have Torah? Why do we learn Torah? Number one, the main reason why we learn Torah is to be close to God. That's number one. I'm learning Torah because this is a way, the pathway, it's the instructions for me to come close to God. By learning Torah, I will understand how to come close to God. I understand the blueprint. How does the world work? If I understand how the world works, how the labyrinth works, the maze, then I'll be able to go into maze and not hurt myself and do things the right way. Torah also is connected to Tiferet, which is in Kabbalah, Tiferet is harmony and truth. You want to know how to live in harmony together with the physical world, with the spiritual world, with my emotions, my physical and my spiritual part of myself, everything in harmony. You have the Torah. The Torah is the perfect balance. Is the blueprint of how you can achieve a perfect balance in this world. Also, Torah represents light. So like the menorah. We light the menorah. So the menorah in the Beit Hamikdash, which has the light, they say it represents the learning of Torah. People who learn Torah. So what's the connection between Torah and light? Because Torah, when you learn Torah, you're supposed to get clarity on how to look at the world. I can look at the world and say, oh, everything's physical, everything is like this, everything like that from a scientific point of view, or from my limited point of view. But God says, I'm giving you 4D glasses, right? I'm going to allow you to see the matrix, like Neo, right? I'm going to help you see the matrix. You want to see how it works, how everything functions, how the physical and spiritual interact with each other? I'm giving you the Torah. The Torah is going to reveal to you how the world looks and how to understand it. The more you understand it, the more you'll be able to be in harmony with the world, the more you understand why I made the world, and the more you'll be able to achieve a purpose. Right? We have to understand there's a purpose. God created the world with a purpose. That's the opposite of scientific way of to look at evolution. Everything is an accident.
But we don't necessarily know the purpose.
We know that the ultimate purpose from our understanding, that God allows us to understand, the only thing we know is to become one with God.
But don't we all have different purposes?
Yeah, so the general purpose, and within that general purpose of becoming one with God, that all of the world has to be back with God. And then there are many ways to do it, but there's a structure. Within that structure, with that frame that the Torah gives, with the 613 commandments for Jews and 7 commandments by non-Jews, then there's my own personal mission.
Can you and I connect different ways?
Yes, but still within that framework. If we are fish, you can't say, I want to be fish outside the water. No.
You won't survive.
Yeah, you won't survive. You want to fish in the water? Yeah. So you can go, whatever, in the water in different ways. So, but this is what Torah is. Torah is light, is clarity. Clarity is understanding how the world works, understand the structure, understand the blueprint. Also, another way to look at the Torah is a manual for good.
Sorry to bother you. Is there a high school in here?
I think upstairs. Yeah,
Upstairs?
yeah. So Torah is like a love letter, right? God created the world, and He wanted to create the world for us to have a relationship with Him. And God said, "I created the Torah. The Torah is the story of the world and how you can have a relationship with me. It's as if I'll give you a book on marriage. You want to know how to have a relationship, how to be in love together, to be in love together. Here, I'll give you the book on love, on how I work and how you work and how we can manage, like men,
How we can work together.
like God is from heaven and we are from earth. Men are from, women are from Venus and men from Mars, right? Or the opposite? I don't even know. Whatever. Right? But that's really that. You know what the Torah is? It's for us to understand man-woman relationship, God, the divine, and man relationship. So this way, we can learn to have so each time you open the Torah, you can look at it as a love letter. I'm learning to love God. I'm learning to be in love with the world. That's what learning Torah is. It teaches you how to think. Teach you how to love the proper way, how to love the divine. And the last part I will say is it's a self-discovery. Through the Torah, it says every one of us has a portion of the Torah. Everyone corresponds to a letter in the Torah. So the deeper meaning of that is that each one of us has a purpose. The Torah is the purpose of the world. It has everything. It says all of history, all the details, all your little details in your life, that this morning you woke up, you went to the bathroom, went to work, whatever. All this is in the Torah. Because the combination of everything that exists, like the DNA of the world. The problem, we don't have the eyes to read it in all the possible combinations. This will be revealed when Moshiach comes. But it's through the Torah, it's a help. When you learn it, it reflects something about yourself. You learn it, you understand it in your own way, because nobody looks at the world the way you look at it. And you use it now to understand what's my purpose. And each one of us is technically supposed to bring out from our learning of Torah your own understanding of the thing. Obviously, it has to be matched. It can be like something that contradicts everything. It has to be something logical that follows the way there are rules on how to learn Torah, obviously, because you cannot just have fantasy and imagine anything. It has to make sense. So, but within that, you can find yourself, find your own mission, find what you have to reveal, and it's a part of the Torah that only you can reveal to the world, because nobody's like you. You're only one who can, right? So, and that's something that we have to learn Torah for, to reveal that part. That brings your creativity. It makes you understand why you're here in creation, and brings your part. So that's a little glimpse of why Jews learn Torah. One last thing, why Jews learn Torah, and why Jews are the one that has the Torah. The reason we have the Torah is because we were responsible to pass on the message of the Torah to the world. Originally, it says that the Torah was, in the Midrash, right, the Torah was translated in 70 languages when they entered Eretz Israel, because it was for all the people to understand why we're here, what's the purpose, and how, if people we wanted to convert or not, understanding what we're here for. So the Jews are the messengers, the prophets, so to speak, to the world. They learn the Torah, and they're here to enlighten the world, to be light unto the nations. That's why Torah is compared to light. Give clarity to the world of what we're here for. So God gave us the Torah for us to pass it on to the people. Obviously, first we have to live the Torah. You can't pass it before you actually understand it.
You don't want to be a hypocrite.
Right. You don't want to be a hypocrite. You have to be what you preach. And you have to lead by as a role model. But that's why we're here. We're here to teach the Torah and to the world, for the people who are really interested. And then we lead humanity to come to full perfection, to the purpose of creation.